Hello, hello, hello. We are back. So, we need to sleep through the night, I think. But yeah, we are back in the game. Take your time. Also, I'm live. Okay. So, I did a lot of stuff off camera. Like a lot. As you can see, different flooring in the downstairs. Also, this part is slightly different looking, and that is because I did a lot of work. One big thing we worked on over there. We can talk about it a bit more in the morning, but that is a farm. I did follow a tutorial for that farm. I did not design it. I have a sign there that says whose tutorial I followed. I can show you guys once it is no longer night. Can I do time set day? Munch munch. Okay. Puppy. We have a lot of stuff to check up on, though. Ghost light, fire charge, soul soil. Okay. Soul sand and soul soil, right. Um, so, of the things we did, we've gotten some work done on the basement. I can show you that, actually, while we wait. I made a full design for it, in a super flat world, and I'm just, like, copying it over. This room is going to be much bigger. Like, a lot bigger. But for now, this is what we have. Um, we're gonna need a lot more locks. Do I have a flint and steel? Thought I made one yesterday. No, that was... Okay, I'm misremembering. Alright, we need a flint then, and we need a steel. One of the things we do need is we need to go to the nether. Because we need some lighting. Originally I did plan to use frog lights, but I'll be honest, I cannot be bothered to find a frog and bring magma cubes to it, or vice versa. Like, that's just not happening. Pop these away. Okay. So instead we're going to use shroom lights, and the design does call for braziers anyway. So we're going to grab some of those. Oh, it's frozen. Hold on. Hold on one moment. Now, why is it doing that? Huh? Why is it doing this? Why? Technical difficulties. Give me one moment. Why does it not like me? I do not understand. There's always an issue. There's always something wrong. And I never know what it is, or what it's going to be. Come on, cooperate with me here a little. Slightly bigger. Almost. Almost the right size. Why are you doing this? Come on. Slightly too big now. Tiniest bit. There we go. That's good enough. There we go. Gunpowder away. Pop our raw beef in the meat chest. There are mobs outside. Of course there are. Why wouldn't they be? They love to be there. Granite, sandstone. No, you don't. Get away from my house. I hate zombie villagers. They are not nice to me. No, fuck it. Not dealing with it. So, when I was off cam, I did do a teeny bit of cheating. I cheated in 1 sheep, 1 lead, and 3 villagers. That is all that was cheated in. Every single thing else was done legitimately. I just could not be bothered. It took a lot of work to try and transport anything ever. And specifically trying to transport villagers would have been nigh impossible since I just don't have the infrastructure for it. That gives me water breathing. Oh, hold on. But yeah, I just didn't want to. The sheep, on the other hand, I cheated in because I found one, and then I spent a good 10 minutes searching for a second one, and I couldn't find it. And this is supposed to be fun, right? Like, I'm doing this because I want to, because I enjoy it. And it was, like, it was no longer enjoyable. I did not want to do that. It was not fun. So instead I cheated just for the sake of making sure that the game was still fun to play. You know? Which I think was an entirely fair and valid reason to do that. We are going to actually equip this backpack. So now we have, like, permanent water breathing, I think. Yes! We can breathe underwater. I found the craziest cave. Oh. Oh? I'm really curious what she found, actually. She just teleported back home. Excuse me. What stuff do we have to put away? Bop bop. We have some stuff to throw away, and we have some meat. Mutton, beef. Gotta put our berries away. I'm trying to be better about organization because I'm really bad with it. And it definitely becomes quite a hassle very quickly. So I'm trying to be a bit better about that. So, right, the iron farm. I followed a tutorial on YouTube by Mortings. You can see I put a little sign here giving credit because I did not design this. And, you know, we give credit where credit is due. I'm an artist. I care a lot about making sure people get the proper credit that they deserve, because that's just the right thing to do, right? And I did this because the basement I have in mind is very, very tall. And we are going to need a lot of blocks that we're going to get from strip mining. Strip mining requires a lot of tools. So basically we have more iron than anyone would ever possibly need. We may even need to make a storage space just for iron. And I think that is the best outcome we could have had. How much of the rice is grown? Most of it, I think. Cowies. So we are going to be busy. We need to go into the nether. What do we bring to the nether? We don't need water breathing in the nether, but you know, we have it. Okay. I think we're mostly good, actually. We're gonna need a new sword. We can put our knife and shovel away. And we can bring our axe. Also, if you hear a low buzzing in the background, I have a fan on. It is on as low... I have two fans on, actually, but I have one that's, like, right next to me on my desk. It's on the lowest setting I can put it to, but it's still there, you know? It's too unreasonably hot, where I live for me to be able to not have a fan on, like, at all times. Especially since the AC in my room doesn't like me very much. So yeah, we're trying to keep it cool. So we're hopping to the nether to try and get shroom lights. We're actually right... Fuck. I forgot gold. That's actually a really good spawn, though, since we're right next to a warped forest. We can get a good amount. Oh! Her kitty's there. Whoa. Whoa, Kibby. We're going to quickly make ourselves a gold helmet. I always go for gold helmets since that loses, like, the least amount of armor points. Naming them Grim and Emi. Emi? I don't know what Emi means. I do need to repair my armor at some point. It's pretty damaged. This is still my first set of armor because I'm very stingy in this game. Like, super stingy. Grim, then... me. Oh, Grimmy. So, Emi. They're babies. Caitlin has a pair of kittens, and I love them. They are my godchildren. I adore them with all of me heart. I brought no blocks to bridge with. Hey, bud. Okay. Toggle shift is on. Oh, the babies. I love my godchildren. They're so cute. You guys have no idea. She came to cuddle while I game. Sweet baby. I don't know what the correct material to break the shroom lights is. Might just be my fist. Who knows? I don't. We need a good few shroom lights. Is there one in there? Yes, there is. I believe we need 5. 2, 3. I won't take more than I need. I just really need these shroom lights. Because frog lights are not fun to get. We're trying to keep this fun. But I am an impatient man. Even right now, as I am fully medicated. And, like, I'm on my ADHD meds right now, and I am still not a patient man. We can always take some, warped fungus as well. Warped stem, yeah. We can come back for the rest and whatnot later. We need uno más. Which is right here. Perfect. And then, yoink. Oh, I almost fell off. I do also want to get a dried ghast at some point. But that can be saved for another day. We're back. Okay, so pop our stuff in the box. Another rack. The shroom lights. I remember I had a specific placement for them, but I don't quite remember what it was. And I would like to keep the final layout a surprise for y'all. Because I kind of want you guys to watch it all come together, you know? There we go. Perfect. Yep. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Now... Well, we need to, like, hollow this bit out. But we can actually start digging down now. Because all of this cobble was just so that I could stand and, like, reach. The torches are gonna be annoying. because we don't actually need the torches in our design. But we do need to keep the place lit up so that nothing spawns here. And I'm not sure how bright I need to make it. Like, I'm not sure if it's bright enough. I don't know, like, how much work I need to do on that. But whatever. Gotta get to work. All of this cobble needs to go. We just needed to be able to reach the ceiling. Because, fun fact, from here, I cannot reach the ceiling anyway. Oh, Caitlin wants to sleep. Up the stairs we go. I'll be right back. Kitio wants play. Okies. I guess we'll make it day then, just for since it was dark enough to sleep. Okay, back to clearing out this whole area. I actually really like the design I have in mind. I planned it all out in a super flat world, as I said earlier, and I tend to have I have trouble with, like, architecture stuff and making things look really, like, grand and imposing. Like, I can decorate, like, a comfy small house or apartment, but, like, a wide open space is not my forte. But, you know, we're making it work. And we are going to make this look nice. Okay. We're now at the level we started with. But we need more. We're actually making this 4 blocks shorter than it originally was. I think just for, like, I believe it was because, yeah, it didn't look, like, high enough. It felt small and not very, like, it wasn't giving the intimidating, off-putting vibes that I wanted it to. So I reworked it a bit. Get in the box. Oh, wait, I was trying to put it on a stack. Oh, the lag is severe right now. That is not good. Hold on. The port that connects to my second monitor is, like, overheating. And so is my computer a bit. I might actually end up having to, like, grab... This might be a stupid idea. Like, a bag of ice. And just, like, place it on there. The ice is gonna melt if I do that, but if I, like, double bag it, maybe it'll help. Because then it won't leak as much and won't be, like, a huge risk to my electronics. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy. We're gonna be spending a lot of time down in this basement. Like, even off camera, I spent a lot of time, like, just doing stuff. I was going hard. Like, I was locked in. Also, sorry stream ended, like, without, like, any kind of, like, exit, like, closing. For some reason, my connection timed out, I think. Like, I timed out of the game and stream just went down while I was downstairs. I wasn't planning on stopping stream, but it decided that it wanted to be done. So, yeah. Okay. So we're making it 4 blocks lower, I believe. Yeah. Also, these need to be tough slabs. We're gonna need tough. We're actually gonna need a good bit of polished tough because these are gonna be polished tough slabs. Ooh, hello. I would rather you didn't. I hate creepers so much. Like, genuinely. We only have 18 tough. We need a lot more than 18 tough. Like, let's be real. 18 tough is not enough. At all. We are going to need so much more. We're gonna have to do strip mining. Which, as much as I do not want to, is just an inevitability of this. I knew this was gonna happen. Right? Oh wait, right. I need a shovel for that. I put my shovel away. Whoops. Okay. I must get shovel. Because we have digging to do. Nope. Okay. Just trying to spiral around. There we go. Tough slab staircase. That we're gonna need a lot more tough slabs from. Like, a lot more. I actually have a notebook that I've been writing this stuff down in somewhere. I moved it. There it is. We need 26 polished tough slabs, 4 polished tough blocks, 21 polished tough stairs. So we're gonna need a lot more tough. Oh boy. I think what might actually be easier is if we do that. Nope. Fuck. I never claimed to be good at this game. Just that I like it. Here we go. There. Yep. Okay. I might actually make the tough part of the staircase a little more than I originally planned. Just to make the transition into it a little better. Yeah, there we go. See, that looks nice. Gonna need to do a lot of strip mining, dude. Like a lot of strip mining. Ow. Just mining in general, we gotta do a lot of. I don't like how wet the nether portal sounds. You know what I mean? It sounds goopy in a really weird way. And I'm not a huge fan. Alright. Mine all this out. I don't think that part is visible on the final structure. I'll mine it out anyway. We can always fill it in with cobblestone. We have plenty of filler blocks. Alright, we gotta clear out this space. This is gonna be a very labor-intensive process. And it's gonna take a lot of iron with just the amount of mining you gotta do. Okay. Making progress. Fucking hell. I need another stick. I need 3 more iron. The lag is not being very nice to me. Could just use stone, but honestly, stone tools might make this less bearable. Since those, like, take a lot longer to do everything and whatnot. Oh, boy. Back on my bullshit again. And And the thing is, even after we mine out the floor, we're not done because we gotta replace the walls. I'm just leaving them like this so that I can remember, like, you know, where everything goes. Because I have bad memory. Kinda hope we run into some tuff while we're mining. Tuff would be nice. And deep slate, but we're not at deep slate level. Like, not even close. We could go strip mining for diamonds to get more deep slate, because we need more deep slate. Like, not even just for this project, like, in the future. I like building out of deep slate. I think it's very pretty. And it pairs pretty well with things like stone, especially stone bricks, and I want more. Unfortunately, it's very slow to mine, so it's gonna take a lot more work. Okay. Gotta mine like this, make sure that we can get out. Another reason why we need so much iron is because this thing has a good bit of braziers in it, which is part of a furniture mod that we're using. And just the amount of fucking iron that we need for that. Like, it uses, like, I believe it was 43 or 46, which is a good amount of iron. Like, just on the braziers. Oh boy. Coal? Coal is always nice. We do need more coal, actually. We could go into the hole and find a pocket of tuff. I do know that there is tuff in the hole. Okay. Break. And then we are gonna need to get another pickaxe. We have burned through so many pickaxes, and the thing is, we're not even done with them. Because we also need to replace the floor at some point. This is just to carve out the empty space. Can you tell that I've started to go mad? I hope so, because I have. This little spot definitely is going to need to be lit up, but I don't really think I can. It's very dark down here. It's part of why we needed the shroom lights. The braziers just were not bright enough on their own. Why is inventory and chests so laggy right now? Like, specifically my inventory and my chests. Everything else is fine. It's just like this stuff. I don't get it. Alright, put my wooden planks away. Put their slabs away. Bop. 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 Back to work. For the mines are calling. Ow. There we go. This is the space we're working with. Definitely needs a lot of work, but we'll get there. I'm gonna go clear out my inventory, and then I think we can get working on the stone bricks. My inventory needs a good cleaning. Like, look at all that cobble, dude. And granite. We have a lot of granite. We may just need a separate granite box at some point. Just with the sheer amount of it we have. Now we can just walk down the stairs normally to get down here too, which is nice. I don't know if I have enough stone bricks. I should, hopefully. But I don't think I do. Okay, and then we're gonna pop up some torches just to keep the place lit for now. Torches will not be permanent. They're just until we can get the braziers in. Yeah, we need a lot more stone bricks. I accidentally made just a fuck ton of stone brick stairs. But we really don't need those. This is coming along nice. Alright. Smooth stone, smooth stone. Do I have any in the box? I do. We can always use more smooth stone. We can always use more stone bricks. I like to... Sorry. I like to build with them. Ow, that hurt. That was one of those sneezes that makes you, like, tense when you do it in a way that kind of, like, hurts. I don't like doing that kind of sneeze. It's better, though, than the sneeze where you scream so loud that it hurts. Like the dad sneeze. I get that one a lot. There we go. Looking nice. We also need to give Timothy a place to stay. He's been sleeping outside for a while, and he hasn't complained at all, but I do feel bad for him, because he deserves better than that. You know, he doesn't deserve to be sleeping out in the cold rain. I feel like that's just cruel, especially in this kind of biome. Like, come on, we live in a spruce forest. Like, he deserves better than that. We got the stone put in. Nice. The next thing we need to put in is deep slate on the walls. Bop. There we go. This is gonna look so nice once it's done. I'm actually really proud of the design, since it's way outside my usual ballpark of, like... It's not outside the ballpark of, like, an aesthetic I would enjoy, but it's outside of the kind of thing that I would design, because I'm not generally that kind of guy who does, like, architectural work. We're gonna quickly get all this coal. Because we need all that coal. You always think in the game, like, oh, I hate coming back with, like, so much coal. But then you realize you need so much more coal than you think you do. Like, do not complain about the blessings you've been given when the blessings are not the ones you hoped for. Why'd I fill in that patch again? It's fine, whatever. Also, I intentionally designed this place to be built with, like, materials that I either had or could get fairly easily at the stage of the game I'm in. Because, like, I'm not a speedrunner and I'm not great at the game. Like, so I have to account for, like, what is within my ability. That's generally a good idea to do with any game. Like, make sure that what you're doing is within... Make sure that, like, any big projects you have are feasible and are not going to make you feel miserable to do them. Like, push yourself, yeah, but, like... Don't aim for the stars if you can't breach the clouds. If you can't breach the clouds, don't aim for the stars, aim for the clouds. You know? Baby steps. You can aim for the stars once you're able to reach the clouds. And that'll come way faster than you think. Always aim higher than you think, but, like, you know. Don't beat yourself up over it if you aren't able to. Like, shoot for the stars, but don't aim for them, you know? If you don't hit them, don't think of it as a miss. That kind of stuff. I'm bad at analogies. And explaining my thoughts. But, you know, I try. Something in here that I unlocked. White stained glass. Neat. Yeah, these things. We're gonna use these. We're gonna need a lot of campfires. Every once in a while when I talk, a bit of a southern drawl comes out, I noticed. I'm not southern, though. I'm southwestern. Not southern, though. But I guess I just vaguely in that area, so I end up having that kind of voice sometimes. Yeehaw. Alright. That whole column also needs to be filled in at some point. But, whatever. That does not have to be now. We can just fill in the outside so that it's, like, somewhat presentable. There we go. Fuck. There we go. Progress. There we go. That's a good bit of it done. This whole bit does need to get done at some point. But, like, hell yeah. It's actually already starting to look really good. The math I did calculated, like, a lot more deep slate tiles than I ended up needing. Am I able to turn these back into anything different? No, I can't. Hold on. Checking my notebook. Oh no. I think I mixed up some of the... I think I mixed up the tiled deep slate with some of the deep slate bricks. Oh, so, oops on my part. But luckily I can count. What time is it out? It is nighttime. You're gonna quickly time set day. Because Deary is still taking care of the cats, I believe. We have water breathing, but we don't have aqua affinity. Aqua Affinity would be nice, though. What's that? I think that's Lapis. This does mean we can explore, like, underwater caves now. Without really having to worry as much. Oh, boy. Does water breathing... I don't know what the tears do. Is it, like, storage? Blank upgrade, leather and string. Requires gold tier. Tier, iron tier. Okay. We need a smithing table. Which... How do I make that? Iron and wood. Okay. It would be nice if things would stop fucking lagging so hard. I do have deep slate bricks there, okay. Hopefully I have enough deep slate bricks for what I need. God, the lag is so bad. Hold on. I'll be right back. I apologize. I'm gonna go get a plastic baggie full of ice. So, F1. Enjoy. I am still not fully ready. I'm just moving around some stuff and doing some stuff. Please don't melt fully yet. Will this fit? I don't think this is gonna fit. No, that does not fit. Ooh, no. It does not fit. I can't really flatten it because this is just a thing of ice. I think I leave it on here for now and then I take it off when I come back. Alright. Once again, I will be back. Oh, my phone is right here. Okay. I am back. Okay. Let's see if that helped at all with the lag. Okay. It's currently night. A little bit. Not by a lot, but a little bit. For a second, I thought my dog was on fire. Yeah, it didn't help a whole lot. that should hopefully help with the lag. Yeah, I think it is. Good. It is now raining, so mobs won't burn. But they won't spawn. So that's good. Da, 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 da. I do also need some andesite, but I need tough more right now. Well, first off, let's check this. Oh, yep. We are gonna need more storage. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we need more storage. Just more space in general, actually. I can do anything better than you. Alright, I have a song stuck in my head. We go down into the hole. We let the iron farm run in the background. You know, as we do. And we go until we find tough. Because I know there's tough around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I need tough. Right. There is deep slate. Deep slate ain't exactly what I need right now. I have deep slate. Though I do tend to find tough on deep slate layers. So maybe? There's some tough. There's more tough over here. Alright. This is a cave I've been to, at least. Yeah, I've explored around here. I've explored around these parts. That's a lot of tough, I think. At least for now. I can do anything better. I pop this in. So we specifically need polished tough. Hold on. I am going... Actually, hold on. I forgot to turn off the BRB thing. I'm going to quickly disconnect. And check on my super flat world. And the reason I'm hiding it is because I want to hide the finished product until it's done. Okay. Alright, so it's like that. Tough stairs. There's some tough blocks here, but it's mostly stairs, it seems. We need at least 4 tough blocks in their pure, raw form. And then the rest are stairs, okay. Alright. Back to the live scene. Seems before I build up the thing, I should probably build up the pedestal. Hold on. Sorry. I don't have the setup memorized. Okay. Okay, so we're building a 3x3 platform. And I fell. That's fine. Okay, up to there can be filled. Okay. Need to use the nether portal as a frame of reference. Okay. And that's going to be andesite. Okay, let's hope I can remember. My memory is bad. But we do also need andesite. We need a lot more andesite than we have, I think. Oh yeah, we definitely do. Cobble. Gonna grab that. Okay. So it's here. There is this, right? That. No. There. And I believe it was that? Yes, okay. We can fill in the solid bits with the cobble. Basically our filler block. And then anything that is showing, we can make it pretty. Okay, that was deep slate, right? That one, I believe, is andesite. Andesite, andesite, andesite. I believe. I'm not 100% certain. Right? We do need a way up quickly. How was it? I still don't remember. I'm sorry. My memory is really bad. Okay. So yeah. That one's also the 3 blocks. 3x3, and then that one is a lip of the stairs. Okay. I'm gonna need to keep bouncing back and forth just because of my memory. Fuck. Right. This block isn't visible. So we know that goes like that. Yeah. None of these are visible, I believe. Yeah, and then there's... Yeah, okay, okay. I'm remembering. I remember. Okay. We can make it all nice and pretty. All of the andesite we use is going to be polished as well. A lot of polished andesite. How many stairs did we need? I have that bit written down. I remember that. Because of course I do. Sorry I hit the mic. It was... Polished tough stairs 21. Where did I have polished andesite stairs? Oh, right, by the... Okay. It was 21? Yes, 21. Polished tough stairs. I believe this block also isn't visible. Yeah, I don't think it is. I believe it's there? Yeah. Oh. Oops. Yeah, none of these are visible. So we're being careful. If they're not visible, we're not gonna, like, put them in. Just for the sake of, like, not wasting materials. Right. And then it was... yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah, I remember now. And then it was that, that, that. And these pockets were filled in with andesite. Yeah. My memory may be bad, but that does not mean that I don't know what I'm doing. I usually don't, but sometimes I do. There we go. And then this is also andesite. I don't believe any of this is visible, but I want those blocks back. Yeah, none of this should be visible in the final product, like, ever. Fuck. I just don't like wasting blocks. Because we need those for, like, other projects and stuff. Fuck. Let me up. Ah. There we go. Yeah, there shouldn't... Never mind. That is an issue. It's gonna bother the hell out of me regardless. That needs to be there. There we go. That's working. And then I believe it's... Once again, we're hiding. Because I am keeping the final construction a secret. Yeah. Okay, so that's andesite, that's polished deep sand, those are bricks. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Back to game. This strip needs to be andesite. There we go. These just because they're sometimes visible. Okay. And then we need 2 polished andesite stairs. Yeah, look at that. Polished andesite stairs. Perfect. Now we need to do the floor, this, the braziers, and then we need the book and the centerpiece. And the floor, of course. I think maybe we put in these first. Just because fun, I guess. Can also make use of some of those leftover bricks that we have. Make like a little ring. Yeah, we're still lagging real bad. Perfect. There we go. It would probably be more efficient to just wop, wop. Perfect. Demi, hemi, semi, demi, semi, quaver. Honestly, I think it might be worth it to just mine it all out right now. Just for the sake of my own sanity, you know. Okay. There we go. Oops. Alright. I definitely miscalculated the amount of deep slate tiles I would need. There we go. Okay. There we go. Much better. And then I can make the rest of it out of spruce wood. Now this bit is going to be the bricks. The deep slate bricks. And then this bit is polished deep slate. And that bit, I think should also be... Might also need to be polished to deep slate, but I'm not sure. Polished andesite might pop a bit more. Okay. Got some good crunchy bits of lag. Gotta love it. That back in there, that in there. Okay, what else do we need? I gotta remember what I'm doing. Alright, we need to grab bricks. We do have some normal deep slate that I accidentally baked. So we can use that to get a little bit of our polished deep slate, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Do I have any sticks on me? No, I do not. Incorrect. Ooh, look at that. Look at that crunchy lag. Back down the stairs we go. Really is looking quite grand, isn't it? There we go. Now mine out these little pockets. I'm very good at this. Perfect. Now we just need to do this strip, that pole, and add the finishing touches. Which I think we should get to now. So we need deep slate. And a lot of it. This is not going to be enough deep slate. But it'll get us some of the way there, I think. Alright. My mouse is hitting my laptop because it's too close. There we go. I was waiting for that to happen. How did this get damaged already? Did I mine something with it? I don't remember doing that. Alright. That's 28 cobbled deep slate. Again, nowhere near as much as we need. But it is some of it. I feel like actually we should do this line. We should put in the braziers and then do that line, maybe? I don't know. No, we do the line first, we put in the braziers, and then we put in the final touches. And down we go. I do think maybe we should do the pole first, though. Quickly put up torches again, because we do need some light. Oops. Nope. Hello. And then there. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. feel like we have to build it out this way so that it feels like it's, like, flowing forward to the centerpiece. Oh, it was enough. Nice. We are almost done. I thought this would take so much longer than it ended up taking. How many braziers do I need? 14. Which means I need 14 campfires. Which takes 42 logs, 42 sticks, 14 coal. Or charcoal, but we're using coal. Time, set, day. Okay. That is the amount of logs we need. Only the logs. Okay, so 42 times... Okay. (42 divided by 8). We're gonna need 6, I believe. Turn these all into sticks. It's actually more than we need, but we always need more sticks, honestly. There we go. All of those. All of them. And then we need all of the iron. Perfect. All of the braziers are done, which means we can take down the torches. Fuck. Lovely. We only need a couple more things now. We need a lectern and a book and quill. Which, we have plenty of leather. We're gonna need a lot of sugarcane is the thing. Because for a lectern with a book and quill, I believe we need 4 books, which means we need 12 sugarcane. Okay, no, we don't. Do we? Hold on. We actually need more than 12 sugarcane. Hold on. I'm bad at math. Well, I'm not bad at math. I just don't always have the crafting recipes memorized. Nope. It's that. Okay. Look at all that. Wait, I unlocked a bread dough recipe? But I've had that. Where's the book? Yes. We can now make a lectern. Well, we can't quite yet, but we can almost make a lectern. Need these. We need to lag, of course. Because fuck us. Look at that. Where's the lectern? My vision is not very good. Give me a second. It's under redstone for some reason. Weird. Should I put the braziers up? Feel like that might look better? No, now those spots look empty. Maybe if I had stairs there? I don't know. This looks fine. So then we need to make a book and quill. So we slowly walk up the stairs. For that we need a feather and an ink sac. Perfect. And now, perfect. Done. And this is the final product. I think it turned out quite well. Don't you? It would probably be a good idea to check on the iron farm, since it has been running in the background the whole time. Jesus Christ, we are going to need more storage. Just for iron, too. I'm gonna need to set up, like, a blacksmith area. Because, like, we do not have the space. The iron chest, or barrel, has begun. Just for iron. And the thing is, we're gonna need a second one soon. Because this isn't enough space. We need to set up a storage room. Like, just really badly. Oh, boy. We could connect it to this and build it on, like, the opposite direction to the shrine. Alright. So now that we have sworn our devotion and signed our undying loyalty into contract, we can get back to what we were doing. Which is... What were we doing? Right. We need to give Timothy a nice little place to stay. Because Timothy has been staying out in the rain, and I don't think that's fair to him, you know? Timothy deserves a nice place to sleep and shelter. But before we can do that, we do kind of have to set up a little place for the sheep, actually. I have my sticks downstairs. Alright. What recipe did I unlock? Chicken. That makes you lay eggs? Okay. That gives you +3 armor. Neat. Creates an explosion which damages every creature around if you're going to die. +2 armor. +2 armor, okay. Doesn't do much, doesn't... That one, has a 40% chance to multiply crop drops. 10% chance to gain an edible crop. Neat. Interesting. 15 chance to double the amount of incoming experience. I'm just, like, looking at the backpacks now, sorry. Redstone block in form of backpack provides strong redstone signal. That one gives water breathing. That one has 2 recipes, one version without the tanks. Nice. Okay. What to do? Right, we need to make fences. I kind of spaced out on what I was doing. Are fences in this section? I need to make wooden fences. Where are they? Alright, I need more wood. Okay. This really depends on how big we want to make it. 6, 7... 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 21. Grab our axe. We might as well give them more space than this, you know? You know, we care about our animals here. Mostly. I know, you guys were becoming friends, but I need to separate you. Camel is gonna get his own place to sleep. Okay? Is this too big? Are they gonna despawn? I mean, we are gonna get more sheep at some point. Well, it's good to have extra fence at least, so that way we can use that for constructing later on our camel space, but also for the tent. We have shears somewhere. There they are. They are almost broken. Fun. One of the sheep just is not regrow. There we go. You had access to grass this whole time. I don't know why it wasn't regrowing its shit. Oh, my back. Sorry, my back just cracked in a way that I did not like. So now, we have sheep, and we have cows, and a camel. Perfect. Look at our lovely sheeps. Already? Jesus. Don't mind if I do. I do need your wool. I need the wool because I want to build a tent for the guy. Like a sturdier tent than your average one, but a tent nonetheless. Since he doesn't live here full time. He lives here in between his travels. So I feel like a place that's like maybe yeah, I feel like he would like a tent. A place to come back to that's like warm and shielded from the elements. But doesn't require a huge amount of maintenance. And he doesn't feel like pressured to stay too much. I feel like Timothy would like that. It also means if he does travel and he needs, like, If he's planning on staying in one place when he's out traveling, he'll be able to, like, set down, bring it with him. So I think that'll be nice. What do you think, Timothy? Yeah, I agree. Make him a nice big tent. Thinking right here would be good. We're gonna need to farm more wool, though. Is all the rice done growing? I think it is. Oh, almost. Oh, boy. I am tired, let me tell you. I am a very low energy person, and I'm still kind of getting into the hang of, like, all this streaming stuff. So I do get kind of tired pretty quickly. But I'm trying my best. Running low on hunger. What's the crafting recipe for an enchanting table? It's not going to be under redstone. I know that. Where is it? I don't know what the upgrades do. Where is it? My vision is too bad for this. That requires 4, a book, 2 diamond. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of books, I think, to set up, like, a good enchanting room. I have wheat. I think we should breed up our cows. Maybe go out hunting for a couple more. We can also breed our sheep. Psst, 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 psst. Hi, moo cows. Yay! Babies. Perfect. We now have cowies and sheepies. They're all bred up. Could get to work on the camel stable. We also could get to work on this little guy's home, but I want to give him a friend. Oh wait, the thing has been running in the background. It hasn't been too long since we last checked, but I feel like... yeah. This is just something we gotta check every once in a while. We're gonna need to start storing our iron in blocks. Jesus. Yeah, I think a storage room would be helpful. Ow. I'm really happy with this place, dude. I think it looks really nice. Okay. If we did a storage room, we could also add an enchanting area, which would be good. We might also want to start farming some trees at some point. Hey, buddy, don't worry. I'll get you a place to stay soon. Alright. More wood. Okay. For a storage room. Where would we put it? I'm thinking we could put a door, like, here. Is this too high? No. Okay, this is a good height. This. This could be a storage room. Yeah. We're gonna build out here. We're gonna make, like, a little staircase down into it because, like... Yeah. Thinking that one we break as well. And then we add a stair. We can make it out of stone brick stairs because we have plenty of those. A little staircase just for the sake of space. Yeah. Nice. So opposite to the shrine is going to be the storage room. And we're going to have a section just for iron because we have so much iron. It's ridiculous. Also, you can pet your sheeps with the mod. Oh, it grew up. Nice. We should probably harvest our crops. We may want to make a silo at some point if we keep up in our crops. I keep getting distracted by just everything. I think the cows are slow to grow because they're not connected to grass. Once I get Silk Touch, I'll add grass to their enclosure. I just don't have it yet, so I can't. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted is what I'm doing. Enchanting table. Enchanting table, right. For that, buckets. I have more buckets somewhere. But who knows where somewhere is, because I sure as hell don't. I think I had 4 at one point, but... My goodness. Right, they're in the... I was using them for... Right. Over here. I was cooking up some smooth stone, and I was using them for that. Perfect. Time set day, because Caitlin is AFK and we can't sleep. Actually, wait. Set. Hold on. Game rule. Players sleeping percentage. 0. 25? I think that's how it works. I don't know. But it's not 100, so hopefully we should be able to sleep through the night now. Oh, the joys of having op. Oh, hold on. I did not mean to do that. Fuck. We gotta wait. Oh boy. So, I do want to build a nicer place for Timothy, but we're first gonna start with, like, just a little tent. I think old Bill should be setting up his shack sometime soon. Where he's gonna, like, store and sell his fish. But, you know, old man Bill and I don't talk as much as Timothy and I. Okay. Oh! One of them is done. Yes. Headphones back, Colin. So I put my hands up to playing my song, the butterflies fly away. There. And I do have a diamond pick. I just don't like to use it because I only have one and I can't really farm diamonds the way I can with iron. So I don't want to end up wasting it. Don't want to waste it. I'm pretty stingy when it comes to, like, games especially. I'm very much the but what if I need it later kind of player. So I don't like to use up too many materials. There's a cabbage over there. I'm gonna go pick it up. There we go. Sand. Is there still water above that? There should be. Oh, there is. Okay. Okay. Enchanting table. It requires 2 diamonds and a book. Yikes. That is a lot. But sacrifices must be made. Let him step in with the tables from my sanity. 'Cause this house of mine stands strong. That's the price to pay. Leave behind your heartache cast away. Just another product of today. Sorry, I like that song. Where's my lather? There it is. Book. We are going to need a lot more sugarcane. Just another product of the day. Rather be the hunter than the prey. Yikes. That's an expensive expensive thing. Could also put a library up here, I think. That could look nice. I'm not sure. For now, though, I think I'll set up a temporary enchanting center, like, here. Cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. I think it might be harvest time. Gotta take care of that eventually. So we have a lot of rice to pick. We also need to... Okay, we need to adjust the farms. We have a lot of stuff to do. We need to make a new wooden... not wooden, iron shovel. Do we have a hoe? I believe we have a hoe. Here we go. And standing on the edge, face up, cause you're a natural. A beating heart of stone. There we go. We're gonna need more than that, though. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Pop. 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 Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. Alright, I need my knife as well. Let's see what you have. A knife! No! So, harvest all of our wheat. This farm is slightly more reasonable than than the last time I did like a mega farm like this. Because what I ended up doing is I had 3 plots per crop. And as you can probably imagine, that got out of hand very quickly because that meant I was producing 240 of each crop per harvest. Or 243 for, rice. As you can probably guess, that was kind of insane, and it took so long for me to harvest and replant. Hopefully, if I set it up properly, we should only need a quarter of the people online to sleep in order for it to skip today, which, like, there's only 2 of us, so literally just me sleeping should be enough. I hope. Yes! Okay, good. Big stretch. Remember to stretch, kids. Leave behind your heartache, cast away. Just another product of today. Rather be the hunter than the prey. Okay. Probably gonna need to replant something. Okay, we didn't. Good. Oops. There we go. We gotta get some dirt. That is rooted dirt. Thank you. Rather be the haunted and the brave. Would it be worth it to expand this way? I think so. Yeah. So then we're going to need to do this again. Rather be the haunted and the brave. Alright. Till that. Okay. Unpave all of this. Because we are building a path. To separate our crops a bit better. There we go. Yeehaw! Honestly, it would probably be good to also do that, so that way we can build a little path around it, maybe. Things can now walk into the sheep pen, though. Which we don't want. We'll figure it out eventually. It's fine. I need my axe. Forgot about this. There was a creeper hole. Or I guess there still technically is a creeper hole. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I don't know what to name that little guy. I feel like he needs a name, but I'm not sure what to go with. This line gets yoinked. There we go. And then we do need to plant that one little section that we weren't able to get before. Perfect. Where's my dirt? There it is. There's my dirt. We also need to... Oh, wait, we don't. Okay. Yeehaw! Okay. I'm gonna clear out my inventory. Because we have a lot of stuff. Oh, you love that crunchy bit of lag, don't you? Yeah, there we go. Rather be the hunter than the prey. Actually, more hay bales. Nice. I guess another hay bale. Still good though. Rice. Now we need to harvest the carrots and potatoes. And adjust them, too. There we go. Now, this one only needs to be moved over one. Like, for sure. Rather hunter than the prey. So this is going to dry up. But I want it dry now. Dry up. Come on. Thank you. Perfect. Now we can replant our carrots and potatoes. Okay, carrots and potatoes, done. Oh wait, we actually need those seeds. Nice. Carrots and potatoes. We're getting some severe lag. It does not like doing this. Hold on. Where's the one with carrots? I know that there's a carrot crate. Thank you. Done. Potato carrot. Poisonous potatoes. Now we gotta sleep, and then we gotta do our onions. The onions have not been fully planted on the field either, just because we didn't have enough. So we gotta get back on that. We also need to plant our wheat. Optimization. Oh, it's because I put them in here. Fun. Bop, 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 bop. Over to our onions. Actually, we should do our little path. Do our little path. Oh. Some sugarcane. Nice. There we go. Path it up. Alright, now we harvest our onions. Onions! Onions. So this is our farm so far. We can always expand. We can ask Timothy to move if we need to. I would rather not because he's such a good friend. But we can if we really have to. You know? But Timothy is so nice and, you know, he's very polite. I feel like it would just be rude. But I'm sure he'll understand. I would feel bad personally. Because, you know, Timothy deserves to have nice things. What's the onion crate block? There it is. Just give me it. Onions. Okay. What just happened? What is going on? It's not a leak, is there? I don't see one. Why'd that just sputter like that? Oh, I see. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I accidentally unplugged my monitor. Okay. What time is it? Okay. God, I'm a mess. Oh, boy. Okay. We need more books. Which means we need more cows. We also need more wool, so we need more sheep. This is more than we'll need, but I don't know exactly how many we will need, so... I think that's everything? Is that everyone? Yeah, 3 babies. Perfect. Okay. We may want to go out and just start slaughtering some cows, just because we need to. That would probably be very helpful, actually. Look at that shit, dude. Oh boy. That's where the dirt goes. Okay. I think it is time that we go kill some cows. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with my inventory. There we go. It's time to go murdering. When we come back, though, we do need to clear out more of the chest of the iron farm, because Jesus Christ. We have so much iron. I knew the iron farm would work, and I knew it would work well. But it's weird to think about just how much iron I'm getting, you know? Because that is not something I'm used to. There is a pink sheep. We're gonna leave the pink sheep alone. Because we're not even here for sheep. We're here for cows. Why are there so many sheep here today when there were, like, none last night, huh? Insulting. This is clearly a slight against me specifically. And I'm offended. I'm so offended. Alright, where are those cows? I swear, every time I'm looking for one type of animal, it's not here. Why? Why is my luck like this? My luck is neither good or bad, it's funny, and apparently what's funny is to give me the massive middle finger. Fuck it. Oh boy. That's a big ravine. Where are the cows? Ugh. That's like a perfect Christmas tree. Not what we're looking for, though. No, we're looking for cows, not Christmas. Where? Why does this spruce forest look so incredibly dry? Like, just this part, too. Like, usually there's something more. Is there, like, a specific biome variation that makes it just dry as hell? I don't know. It's also farther than I think I've gone, so... Loading new chunks! Generating new stuff. There is iron at the bottom of the ocean. It's a bit slow to mine like this, but... You know, if we stand on a block, it's not quite as slow. I learned that one from experience. No, come back. That's coal. Yeah, that's coal. That's more iron, but I don't think we want to go looking for it right now. We need to focus on the objective, which is cows. We also do not need more iron, like, at all. Arguably, we have a little too much iron. Pigs! There are mobs here. I know that slimes can spawn here, and pigs. There are pigs, though, which means there could be cows. Cow! Cow! Give me your flesh. I got its head. I am here for your skin. We also need more sugarcane. Little darling, it's alright. Big sugarcane. Rice apparently grows in swamps. Good to know. Like just in the wild. Ow, my back. That's a weird, formation. Let's go check it out. What the fuck happened here? Hello? What are you? Is that a floating island? No, but it's mostly floating. What? Weird. World Gen gets weird sometimes. Oh, my back is hurting. I am way too hunched over when playing this game, I think. But it is just the most comfortable way of sitting for me. If I'm gonna be this hunched over, I at least need to actually use my cane when I go out. Because I always forget. Or I either forget or I just can't be bothered. And I should probably put in the extra effort just to, like, you know, be taking better care of my back and stuff. Wolfies, look at the puppies! I like dogs. I like dogs. Dogs. Little darling, it's alright. Ice and snow. We now know the location of a snowy biome. Let's quickly... Snowy. Because we do need to keep track of this for when we do inevitably eventually get a gas sling. Because you feed it snowballs. And I want to take proper care of my baby. Pumpkin. I know it's not why we're here. However, comma. Pumpkin. Could make a little pumpkin patch. Cow! I crave blood and skin. There was a fourth cow. Come on, I saw ya. Perfect. Now we can keep hunting. Ooh, there's rocks. There's a stony mountain. I don't know what they're actually called. But, you know. There's something. They're good something. A black cat! Look at that! Oh, we have to come back here, dude. Hold on. Swamp, where are Kibbies? Confirm. Oh no, that's gravel, not rock, not stone. Thought this was a stone mountain, like one of the stony ones. That is a floating island, or at least mostly floating. Dang. Yeah, no, that's floating. Wow. Where are the cows? Moo! Cow. I have one brain cell right now, and it is kill them. No, the meat fell. That is the exact kind of frog I would have needed for the frog lights, by the way. I was originally going to use, but... yeah. Also, the drop rates for animal heads are pretty high, but... I personally like them being this high. Because, fun fact... in normal Minecraft, I have never once gotten a mob head. Never. So yeah, I'm a little grumpy about it. And am more than happy to bump up the spawn rates. The drop rates for the heads. If it means I actually get them, instead of just having to kill everything for no result. See, I like when my games are fun and not tedious. I am going to starve at some point. I think once we get into cannot sprint range, we need to go home. But right now, we're fine. Are there more cows? Moo! Okay. I don't see any. But we're gonna keep looking. There's a horse. But that's not a cow. A horse is not a cow. Wait, horses drop leather, though, and that's what we're here for. Let's go kill it! And cows! Yes! Perfect. Did I get any leather from that? I don't know. Ah, my back. Cow. Also, Caitlin might be starting streaming. Nothing for sure, but she may. So if she does, I highly recommend checking her out. She is a very close friend of mine, extremely charismatic, and I adore her. I would highly recommend everything she does. She's also pretty damn good at building, especially when it comes to exteriors, and I love the kind of stuff that she gets up to. She's so cool, dude. She's my bestie. I'm gonna get that sugar cane, and then I think it's time to go home. Yeah. I'm gonna kill that cow first. Those two cows. Perfect. Now we go home. We got a lot of cow heads. I mean, I was kind of out for blood. Was that a horse? No, that was my mailbox. Listen, I never said I was bright. I never said that I was the brightest, that I was the sharpest egg in the attic. And I am very much not. I am a smart person. But sometimes a brain surgeon doesn't know how to cook a steak. Oh wait, I had 7 baked potatoes. I forgot. I don't know what's going on with me, man. My brain sure is, isn't it? A pack of chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if things keep going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. Give me something to break. Give me something to break. Didn't mean to do that. Lovely. Paper. I'm gonna need to crack my back in a second. My back is acting up. There you are. And if things keep going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. Give me something to break. Give me something to break. Wah. Bookshelf. A motherfucking chainsaw. Let's come and get it. Let's come and get it. Yeah. So the enchantments I want. Silk Touch. Looting and Fortune would be nice. But we really want Silk Touch and Aqua Affinity on Pickaxe. Looting and also Fortune would be good. Let's go toss these poppies. And also increase our storage for iron. We have so much iron, it's ridiculous. We don't need this much at all. Is there a way to turn off the farm? Because it's gonna reach that point of just, oh god, there's too many. And I think it's getting very close to that already. Look at our sheeps. So we have the leather for 15 more books. Which is 5 bookshelves worth of stuff. So I think we are going to call it here for tonight. I'm probably going to play more off stream. Thank you for watching.